This morning on June 30th, 2021, at 10 a.m., the Mississippi Highway Patrol Trooper Training Academy held their graduation for Cadet Class number 65. With 45 graduates in this year's class, there was a full auditorium of friends, family, and loved ones of these graduates. Once everyone entered the room, the lights were dimmed and a video comes across the screen. The audience could tell this was going to be emotional. The video described the hardship, struggle, perseverance, and discipline that it takes to be a state trooper. The end of the video was dedicated to fallen trooper John Harris, along with a powerful quote.
There's a quote attributed to Heraclitus on the realities of soldiers in battle. He says, look, out of every 100 men, 10 shouldn't even be there. 80 are just targets. 9 are the real fighters, and we are lucky to have them, for they make the battle. But the one is the warrior. And he will bring the others back.
Governor Tate Reeves provided the commencement address and dedicated some powerful words to the cadets. He spoke directly to the graduating class and stated,
"Every single day, we will pray for you. We will pray for it to be God's will to keep you and your fellow men and women in uniform safe."
He then spoke to the family members, a somber but powerful message about their role in today and every day after.
The sacrifice does not end here today. Because we know every single morning or every single late night, when these men and women go out to protect their fellow men and protect their fellow Mississippians, they are at risk. And we know that you as family members bear that burden. But we also know that you love your fellow man. And we know that every single day, not only will we be praying for you, but you will be praying for them to return home safe.
The cadets had been sitting in their seats motionless. Not a scratch, not a sniffle. They sat there almost looking like statues. And then the processional begins. The diploma and badge presentation was presented by Commissioner Sean J. Tyndall and Colonel Randy C. Ginn. Finally, their hats were gently placed on their heads, straightened, and a promise was whispered to the new troopers as they walked off stage. Finally, they've made it. Once the ceremony was over, everybody made their way outside where Cadet Class 65, now Mississippi Highway Patrol troopers, marched for their audience. They were loud and they were proud. The new graduates were finally released to see their friends and families. They were surrounded by hugs, tears, flowers, and gifts, their loved ones congratulating them for their hard work and dedication. We spoke to Lieutenant Colonel Ken K. Brown of Jackson, Mississippi about the emotions that were felt today and if he remembered when he graduated. A smile crept on his face and he said,
It seems like it was so real, like it was just yesterday when this very same thing happened to me.
And do you have any
He kindly offered some words of advice for the following cadet classes.
Sure do. I ask that those young ladies and men stay safe out there and go home to their families. Most importantly, put God and team first in their lives. If nothing else, make sure they just pray all the time and work hard. Give us 100% of the time.
Soon, the troopers were called to stand by and lined up by their new and shiny squad cars. They drove off into the distance, on to bravely patrol the highways of Mississippi. Congratulations, Highway Safety Patrol graduating Cadet Class 65. In Rankin County, this is Nicole McCardle with Dark Horse Press.